guys, it's Gabby. Welcome back. Today is day 6 of Vlogmas, and today I'm going to be doing the wine book tag. This was originally created by Boho Bookworm, and I was actually tagged by her, so thank you so much for tagging me. As always, you can find the link to the original video down below, so you should definitely check it out. I really like this book tag. I think it's super creative and a lot of fun, so there are 10 questions, and let's get started. Question 1. Box wine. A book that people will judge you for liking, but you like it anyway. For this, I'm going with Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. Now, I know there are a lot of people who like this book, but there's also a lot of people who absolutely hate this book. So I feel like this is one of those, you either love it or you hate it. For those of you who happen to hate this book, judge all you want. I really love it. Question 2. Organic wine. A book that doesn't have anything added to it, and it's just written perfectly. For this, I'm going with Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I just recently read this book last month, and I am obsessed and I'm in love with it, and I feel like in the amount of pages that there's nothing added that wasn't necessary. Every page, every word was necessary to the story, so I definitely would say this book is written perfectly. Question 3. I'm not sure how to pronounce this wine, but I think it's Glühwein? I believe it's German, but a really spicy, wintry read. For this question, I'm going with Black Hills by Nora Robert. It's a spicy romance, but it's also a mystery involved. There is a murderer who is trying to kill the main character, and we have no idea who it is, so it's all in all, it's a really great, spicy, wintry read. Question 4. Sauvignon Blanc. A really sharp and aggressive read that you couldn't put down. For this question, I'm going with The Unbecoming of Maya Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This book is kind of a psychological thriller, young adult psychological thriller. We're really sucked into the story because the narrator is suffering from PTSD from a trauma that happened, and it's written in first person, so you don't know whether or not what she's seeing is real or not real, and it's creepy. Once you really dive into this book, you can't put it down. Question 5. Pinot Noir. A book you didn't expect much from but ended up getting blown away. For this, I'm going with the Across the Universe series by Beth Revis. I had heard a lot about Across the Universe series, and a lot of people really liked it. It was pretty hyped up on BookTube a couple years ago, but for some reason I just was never drawn to it until I finally decided to pick it up, and I actually listened to the audiobook of Across the Universe, and oh my goodness, I absolutely loved it. Question 6. Chardonnay. A good summer read that was super zesty. For this, I'm going with Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. I really enjoyed this book. The main character is really sarcastic and she's pretty snarky, and so it really gives this book kind of like that zesty feel to it. Question 7. Rosé. A book that has a little bit of everything in it. For this, I'm going with The Host by Stephenie Meyer. I absolutely loved this book, loved it, and it has a little bit of everything. It's got some supernatural going on, it's got romance, it's got action, it's got adventure, and a little bit of mystery involved as well. Question 8. Shiraz. A full-bodied book that is dark and juicy. For this question, I'm going with the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. If you like vampires and if you like a new twist on vampires, then I highly recommend reading this series. Question 9. Merlot. A smooth, easy read with a soft finish. For this book, I'm going with The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Hobbit is a really easy way to get introduced to Tolkien's world. It's a lot softer and it has a much happier ending. And last question, question 10, Champagne. Your favorite book. For this question, I'm going with the obvious Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, and this is the 7th book, The Deathly Hallows. Well, that is it for this book tag. I hope you all enjoyed it. I tag anyone who loves wine. I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye!